Very good morning. You're watching Newsx and I'm Shivani Singh. We are tracking the latest developments that are currently happening regarding central agencies. And now the central agencies have claimed to have busted an international terrorist network involving 6 Ukrainians and 1 American, linking the group to allegedly plotting attacks targeting India while equipping the anti-junta insurgents in Myanmar's Chin state with military drone capabilities. 3 Ukrainian war veterans, Petro Hurba, Taras Slaviak and Ivan Sukmenovsky, were arrested by the Bureau of Immigration officials at the Lucknow airport on March 13th and handed over to the NIA. Now they have been charged under UAPA. The alleged network was led by US national Matthew Aaron Van Dyke, arrested at the Kolkata airport, while 3 more Ukrainians, Stefanik Marian, Honcharuk Maxim and Kaminsky Victor, were held in Delhi recently. Van Dyke, who describes himself online as a founder of a security consulting firm and a filmmaker, has claimed involvement in conflicts in Libya and Ukraine and covert operations in Venezuela. All 7 accused are in NIA custody as investigators are expanding the probe into alleged cross-border links, supply chains and possible threats to Indian security. Let me in fact go across to my colleague Rumi Mishra, who is going to show us the social media profile of Matthew Dyke. Over to you, Rumi.
Shivani, right in front of my screen, I have the Twitter account of Matthew Van Dyke. Right here, you see his picture. Here's another picture of this guy in camouflage uniforms. It says Sons of Liberty International, and that freedom is their mission. Remember, he has, of course, stated that he's the founder of the Sons of Liberty International group. He fought in Libya and Ukraine and ran covert operations in Venezuela. Free Iran is also one of the most important statements that he has put out. He has his own website also linked here. He joined X on December of 2011. Let's go through the pinned post of Matthew Van Dyke. He says that he was running a covert operation with a Venezuelan rebel commander since 2019. He said that he was involved in Operation Aurora, but nobody knew who was involved in it, and it was him who did it. I'll read out this post for our viewers. He says, I've been running covert operations with a Venezuelan rebel commander since 2019. The Venezuelans I work with are true patriots, heroically risking their lives to free their country. Their commander and I plan missions, and I provide the funding. So you also was involved in funding these missions, these rebellion missions, and he's very proud of that. He says, you may have read about some of our missions in the media, such as Operation Aurora, but the journalists did not know who was behind them. The Venezuelan team and I agreed to reveal our presence today on the day of Maduro's inauguration to let Venezuelans know that we have been fighting for you and we will continue fighting for you until Maduro is defeated and democracy is restored. My mission and that of my organization, Sons of Liberty International, is to overthrow authoritarian regimes. The forces of freedom are in a worldwide struggle against oppression. We help using various methods from providing military training and advising to more direct operations, including covert operations. To the leaders of Venezuela, Burma, Iran, and other authoritarian regimes, we're coming for you. Russia cannot protect you anymore. You will share the fate of Assad in Syria. So he has, of course, threatened the leaders from Burma, Iran, and Russia. The first post I can also read here is Khamenei has been replaced by his more hardline son in Iran. Like I just mentioned, Shivani, he was also involved in covert operations in Iran as well. I scroll down a little bit and here comes this post which was shared on the 17th of February 2026. This was on the 15th anniversary of the Libyan revolution. He says he's writing this on a mission with other rebels in another part of the world, and he cannot share for security reasons. But now we know what part of the world it was, who he was training, where he was continuing this training. He says that the revolution continues worldwide until authoritarianism is only found in history books. This is a picture. These are the pictures that he has shared from the Libyan revolution. You see his card right there. It has the flag as well. It's stamped. It's him in military uniform as well. Now I did a little bit of searching, Shivani, and I saw this post again. I released a counter-drone weapon for free to Ukraine. This is part of official Soli's non-profit initiative to rapidly deploy life-saving innovations and encourage their modification and improvement. They call it open source battlefield innovation. Here's a video that they have shared of the drone. That you can see it on your screen. So they are also providing a lot of drones and other military infrastructure to Ukrainians as well. Now I searched up Myanmar on their profile, and there's a lot of posts that say that Matthew Van Dyke will save Myanmar. The first post I'll read out for our viewers as well. I really don't like having to do this, but we're not going to make the rent when it's due on the 1st. Our 501c3 non-profit organization in Ukraine since 2022 is struggling immensely. No American employee has been paid in 18 months. All Ukrainian workers were paid. We gave them priority. Before Ukraine, we helped Iraqi Assyrians create a force and trained them to fight ISIS. Trained a force in the Philippines to fight ISIS and advised the National Unity Government of Myanmar rebels in their fight against the regime and more. So he has confirmed that he was training Myanmar rebels in their fight against the regime. And not just once, Shivani, it has been done again and again. Here's another post from on Myanmar. This one reads, the military regime loves it when you call the country Myanmar. It's supposed to be Burma and always will be. He has the hashtags that he has shared are Burma coup, say Burma, Myanmar coup, say Myanmar. So yes, and upon democracy is it's laughable, but democracy is another hashtag that he has used right here. Another post I'll read out, which was shared on the 21st of February back in 2021, says the protests to save Burma are quickly becoming the fight to free Burma. Ballots have been answered with bullets. Time is running out for covert or diplomatic action to change this course. He also has stated on August 5th, 2021, that it's offensive when people call refusing to wear a mask and not getting vaccinated a fight for liberty. This was, of course, during the COVID-19 phase when there were a lot of protests against wearing masks back in America. He's saying that Cuba and Myanmar are fighting and dying for real liberty. So he has been instigating violence and protests and a lot of rebellion for a long time now. These posts go back to 2021 February. He has been seen, relating not just COVID but other incidents across the globe to what has been happening in our different countries. He has accepted that he was a part of rebellion in Venezuela, in Cuba, in Libya, and has been training Burmese and Malaysian rebellions as well. Over to you, Shivani.